I don't even know. Joey usually starts this for me. I don't know what to do. Okay.
I think it's already started.
It is. But he usually segues into this a lot better.
It's awkward. We're segueing from the interview to this.
No, well, I'm gonna chop it up. They probably won't even see this part.
This part, we say that, and I said that in my interview with Chris. I said, we always say that this is gonna get edited out, but it doesn't.
Can't work a camera.
I don't know how to do it.
We're gonna edit this though. We always say that, but it never gets edited.
Or lead into or segue. We're learning here.
We people.
We have people
This is
near
like the
us,
worst.
so we're probably gonna be loud.
Get down with the picture.
This is really awkward.
Actually, I think I'm filming right in between both of us.
So it's actually, and then we're supposed to be filming more so you than me.
All right, hold on.
This is just, I don't even know how long this has gone on.
Here.
Has it gone on
What I like about this is I can create angles. We can do the MySpace angle.
So you went to Florida, and you had yourself a little TNA match, a little TNA Impact Wrestling bout, where you came this close to beating Gail Kim.
Claims there's no competition for her in TNA, looking outside the company, coming off the win over Hannah Blossom last week.
I kept it a secret from a lot of people, which is why many of you that were tweeting me, asking me if it was me, did not receive any response whatsoever, because I did not want anybody. I'm superstitious. So I also did not tell my nieces, and we waited for them to see on TV, so they had to stay up past their bedtime to watch wrestling.
Which I'm sure they didn't mind.
No,
They like wrestling.
they do like wrestling.
Autumn, come here.
They were really tired.
Autumn, come here. Do you like wrestling?
Yes! She just wants to do her duck call.
Do your duck call.
Ladder.
Anyways,
We're and echoing.
your brother recorded their reaction to seeing you on television,
Yes.
and I thought it was adorable and precious and all those
It was
things.
real.
It was very real.
It's real.
So let's maybe have a look at it.
We'll have a look at it.
Segway.
Candice! That's why! It's Candice!
Let me interview you.
Okay.
Last night you wrestled for TNA.
I did.
You did.
Wow.
In a match that was highly touted by the one and only Lance Storm.
I know. Made my day.
And a match that was also enjoyed by Autumn and Violet.
Violet, my nieces.
So 3 for 3.
I am 3 for 3. Like I can't. There's no. I peaked. Where do we go? Where do we go from here?
I think that's probably the only thing that those 3 people have all liked. You could probably.
maybe Lance Storm likes.
Oh, I know he likes Tim Hortons. How do Violet?
They have not been there. I like Tim Hortons. I had it for the first time. It's kind of amazing. I was really excited about donuts.
There's probably like some Disney movies like Loki, like Lance Storm likes Little Mermaid or something like that.
What if Lance Storm does like
Lance Storm likes Little Mermaid.
I understand that you ran into our old friend Chris Hero while you were in Orlando.
I did. I ran into our old friend.
Chris Hero.
I don't think it should be the Candice and Joey show. Joey's not here.
Listen, you're right, Joey's not here, but Chris Hero is here.
You're not in the interview this time.
This little flip role reversal there. You got me on one.
I got you.
All
I
right.
stole the camera from you and took it. So you couldn't do any interviews while I was gone. And I did one without you.
Yeah, that's true. So now, are we going to watch this interview?
I'm gonna watch that. It's pretty good.
I can't even do this. We're at the airport.
You need to hire a cameraman.
I don't have a cameraman. Joey always has somebody. There's nobody, there's nobody around us. So our terminals are
once you guys get some shirts on Pro Wrestling Tees,
We do have shirts
you'll
on
be
Pro
able.
Wrestling Tees.
Well,
Tag team
once you
shirts.
start selling some
Thanks
more,
for
you'll be
that.
able to hire a cameraman so that you can make this a better endeavor for everybody.
So let's talk about the important.
Although it does seem maybe it seems more independent with,
Maybe.
with
I
the shaky
really-
hand cam.
I really hope it can actually see us and hear us. So let's talk about the important thing. I should use my iPhone again to see the screen.
My ID, is that the important thing?
It kind of is.
So,
We're gonna-
last week, my triumphant return to the independent wrestling scene, I was hopping on a plane for the first time in quite some time, so I was out of practice, and I managed to lose my driver's license. So yesterday I had to go and get another driver's license. And I do this thing that some of my friends have done over the years. When you get a driver's license picture, you try to make it as ridiculous as possible. Some people have gotten fake mustaches, some people have gotten...
Fake How
I
did
think
they do the fake mustache?
you just go in with a fake mustache and you pretend that it's
They
a
just
real
accept
mustache.
that it's a
Yeah.
real mustache.
Usually people at the DMV don't really care. So I believe Chuck Taylor.
I've seen Chuck Taylor's, I think.
I think he got his hair cut into a mullet just for the.
My
for the
little
driver's
brother
license.
just got his hair cut into a mullet for life.
For life. For life.
Just for life. Yeah.
So I've got the one ID that I had on the Australian Border Control show that everybody thinks is funny because I'm like. So today, to cover up the pertinent information, I now have serial killer.
I hope it's
Yeah.
there. If not, I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna make
you
sure
see?
that your serial killer picture.
Yeah. You see?
It's so creepy.
Okay, so basically, the reason I do this, one, because every time I look at my ID, I think it's funny. But whenever somebody's looking at your ID, it's usually not for a good reason. So, if
Well, I think that going to a bar is a great reason.
no, but they're judging you.
Yeah, they are.
So if you get a silly face or whatever, that immediately can break the ice.
You got me to come to another Ducks game.
Another next game.
It's cold. It's so cold.
Okay, you know when you tell your friends, hey, we're going to a hockey game, or hey, we're going ice skating, you should wear warm clothes because it's going to be cold because it's ice.
Well, the reason I live in Southern California, I don't even own a jacket. So what? I live in the most beautiful place in the world.
Well, you're just going to be cold.
Maybe we can briefly discuss another very important, very touchy issue.
I think you're just trying to defame my character because you're mad that I'm wrestling
bitter.
Adam Cole.
I'm
and
so
you're not
bitter
wrestling
right now.
Adam Cole.
I'm so bitter.
Yeah. Well, you can be bitter all you want. That's not going to change the match.
No, because you already changed the match. I don't think it's going back.
I merely agreed to the show. I was put into the match.
Put into the match.
Yeah.
And then it took you up until like a couple days ago to discover that you stole my match. But that's cool.
Yeah, I
Good
did.
friend. Good friends.
It was an overwhelming couple of days. I did realize something was going on, but
That you're a thief of matches.
It's very exciting because we won today. I'm one of those.
We? We're we people. We're we people. So how many shots did you take tonight, Candice?
I didn't have any shots tonight. I'm actually sober.
Oh, well, yeah, I see what you did there. I was saying because you said the team was a we. I was asking how many, but okay.
can you tell that this is being recorded with little to no sleep on our behalf?
Yeah. I can.
Little
Little.
to no sleep.
Been to the East Coast.
Yes.
Did some shows out in
Beyond Wrestling Tournament.
Beyond Wrestling.
Tournament for tomorrow. And somebody's out of practice packing for.
Yeah, I had to roll all my t-shirts up and it takes a while. I gotta pack and now I like look at my bag and wait for it to pack itself. Because for the longest time, all I would have to do is throw my stuff in a bag and drive 2 hours to Punta Gorda. But now I'm flying to North Carolina, where I will be wrestling for PWX. I will be wrestling Cedric Alexander, and I think I'm in a match with Tony Nese and Rich Swann. Rich Swann's a very exciting wrestler.
We're kind of sort of tag team partners.
Oh, really?
In a way.
Really?
In a way, yeah.
We're
kind of tag team partners. He's been on the show.
Yeah? Okay.
Actually, two out of three of those people.
Did he sing? I hear he sings.
Played some music.
He played some music.
Some music.
Okay.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my mind.
They did this thing that I didn't know. What was it called? Twerking.
Oh,
They had a
never heard
twerk
of
off.
twerking.
I didn't know what it was.
Twerking.
I didn't know what it was.
He's just in his own world.
In addition to my shows in North Carolina, I get to go see a Duke basketball game live. I get to go watch in Cameron Indoor Stadium. And I'm sitting here with the person that took me to my first NBA game, which was a Los Angeles Clippers game in 2007. I believe, a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a while
They
ago.
played the Sacramento Kings.
They won.
Yeah, they did. They
won.
did. And I've been like a Clippers fan for a while because they had all the guys that went to Duke. They had Elton Brand and Corey Maggette, but now they have a much more solid team.
Very solid.
A very solid team. A very exciting team.
Yeah.
Is highlight reel basketball.
Definitely.
When are you going to go to a Clippers game?
Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Yes. I would
Good.
love to. I went
Maybe
last season.
maybe since I'll be going back to PWG on hopefully a regular basis.
Yeah. we'll
Maybe
Clippers
this
game.
will coincide
So I can
and
wear my Clippers jersey.
and we can film another episode of the Candice and Chris show.
What if like we were doing this for this long and it can't even hear us? That would be amazing. It's just gonna be
No.
us. We're gonna have to like
Where's
dump
the-
the sound over. It's up here, but I just mean because of all the other sounds.
Then you could just get Dino Winwood to do like dub over
He should.
voice work.
He should, and it'll be like Japanese movies, and so it'll be.
I see. You alone. I will kill you.
What's wrong with your voice?
So it's, I don't know. It's not like a man.
Until next time, from a Clippers game, the Staples
Hopefully.
Center, where they've got the banners all covered up with like DeAndre Jordan. Let's cover up Magic Johnson with DeAndre Jordan. I'm down with that. Okay.
Okay.
Until next time, I'm Kiki Vanderway.
Oh my gosh, you can't be Kiki because I love Kiki. It doesn't work like that. We could have. That's not fair.
That's not fair. That's not
Okay.
fair. Okay. Bye bye.
We're taking over this.
Bye-bye.
You're taking over for Joey now. We're done.